We're not going to talk about movies this week. We're just going to eat and you can watch us.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm.
Mm. Welcome, motherfuckers, to Stoopid Movies.
Whoa!
Where we watch them so you definitely do not have to.
And
I lost your pen.
I know, it went flying. So we're starting it off with Miss Claus.
Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
This is an indie movie.
Yep.
From Wild Eye Releasing.
Yep.
This was directed by Troy Escamilla and starred Screen Queens, Bring Stevens, and Helen Udy.
2018.
Yep.
Not rated.
Oh, shit.
And it was 86 minutes long.
Yes, it was. So, it's Christmas time, and we're in a
sorority.
Thank you.
Yep.
And we're going to have a party, right? And there's people that are going to come to this party, and not just friends, but other people, like a rent-a-cop and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And some things happened in the past where people died on Christmas, and now people are going to die again. So we don't want to be at this party. So, Miss Claus! Where's Santa? What happened in this movie, Adam?
I think I watched a different movie than you.
Remember the whole first scene was the girl was getting bullied, death by dildo?
Yeah, well, I don't remember death, but I remember the lesbians and the dildos and things. Miss Claus.
Yeah.
Porno. I thought it was weird that you picked a porno.
So, you had me.
Miss Claus is a porno from the mid-2000s. There's a lot of... I mean, I don't know how you sum up a porno. There was sex. It was sex. It was a lot of sex.
There you have it, folks.
Mrs. Claus is about these girls who live in a sorority. There's some hazing going on, and it goes too far, and the chick goes crazy and kills the main chick who is hazing her.
Yep.
Fast forward a few years, and...
Well, that's good suicide.
And
that's a big plot line in the movie.
As you do. And then Mrs. Claus starts killing people one by one.
Yeah. That's about sums it up. It's kind of your standard type slasher.
Brink Stevens walks onto set, mumbles some lines. I don't know if she knew she was on set, and then she wanders off again.
Miss Claus showed up with a bag of gifts.
Are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay.
And these gifts were not gifts. They were weapons of mass destruction. Not really. But they were weapons to kill people. Was there any weapon that we liked within this bag from Miss Claus?
That wasn't bad.
Not bad.
I'll give it
I kind of started losing it a little bit.
I'll give it a 5.5 out of 8. You started
you.
strong, you wandered off in the middle. You kind of wrapped it together at the end.
Well, I was trying to tie it in with Brink Stevens.
It was a lot like this movie.
Right.
It started strong, it kind of wandered off in the middle, and then it tried to tie it up in the end. There were some decent kills in this movie. There were some really good. Some of them creative, some of them inventive, some of them just plain old slashing.
They look good. It was practical effects.
Yeah.
And the blood and gore was there, and we get to see most of it on screen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it
wasn't really any off-screen kills.
No.
Which, good on you.
Yeah, that's always good. But yeah, you get a variety of different, like, Christmassy type. Chug it down. But yeah, the kills were great. You know, it has a good Christmas vibe. Obviously, it takes place around Christmas. It's called Miss Claus.
Mrs.
Or Mrs. Claus.
Miss Claus is a porno.
Damn it. But yeah, it has a good Christmas vibe, too. They got the decorations and the Christmas stuff, and their...
Is that a pun? The vibe?
Oh
the Christmas
gosh.
vibe?
That'll tie into the score, which I thought was really good. Not only do they have kind of like a creepy kind of score at times, they do creepy renditions of Christmas songs.
When you take Christmas songs like, you know, and make them... Yes. You know what? I like Brink Stevens.
Oh, I love Brink Stevens.
I do. She's a phenomenal actress. She's always fun to watch.
Yep.
And she was a welcome inclusion. That's all I
Her
want to say.
Linnea Quigley, you know, you can't go wrong. Every time I see him, I'm like, yes!
And you know what? Speaking of that, there were boobies in this movie. There were boobies in this movie. Adam likes boobies in movies. Thank you for giving me boobies. You know what I like? I like the mask. So Santa's sack spurted all over our faces, and we did not like that. It was not... What did you say the other day? Warm, fuzzy, yummy feeling? After Santa's
Spackled.
After Santa spackled our face with his sack juice, there were things we didn't like. What things did we not like.
Okay, the biggest thing, and I know we're both on this, I think you were a little more
Yes.
gird about it, but the pacing is slow. Now, here's the difference, I think, between us. It's slow for me at times. I don't feel like it was constantly slow. There are times where it gets a little bit boring. They need to amp it up. So, but Adam...
The pacing was fucked. This morning when we were making our notes, I said almost verbatim, I don't know that I can summarize this movie because it was so forgettable. I don't remember a lot of what happened.
Right.
And this is now at least the second time, if not the third time I have watched this movie. In fact, one of our notes is Adam is bored.
Well, and I think part of it too is the story is nothing new.
Name one other movie where a girl goes crazy and kills people because she was forced to dildo herself.
Well, that part.
The revenge part is very cliche.
I was trying to agree with you.
I know. Brink Stevens, if you watch our review, please don't take this personal. But I really got the feeling that she didn't know that she was there. She just felt like... And she's a good actress. We've seen her act and act really, really well. And on this one, it just felt kind of soap opera-y, bored. It was Brink Stevens, damn it. At no point did they make you think that Brink Stevens was going to be one of the killers. And I'm fine with that. I think she would make a great killer. I would like to see a movie where she is the main killer.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
But motherfuckers, I'm still pissed about that guy at Duncan's. What the fuck does that say?
Acting is iffy.
Iffy. I thought it said effing.
As a whole, it's indie acting. It's not that it was. I mean, I've seen considerably worse. I mean, by far. I don't know if this was a first for a lot of them or what, but it wasn't cringy like some.
No, that's true.
But it was just kind of it stood out. It's like serviceable for what it is. It's just I mean, sometimes some more than others.
This movie needed more gore.
And we get a fair amount,
but not as
But
much.
we needed more.
Not
we
for
always. This. You've been saying more gore a lot lately. I finally rubbed off on you.
Stop rubbing off on me. Do you want to do this or do you want me to do it? You did pretty good on the first one.
What do we do now? So when we bought some gifts and we were about to wrap them up.
I take back what I said. We went to the store, we bought something, and they were like, hey, would you like us to gift wrap this for you? And we were like, yeah, go ahead, wrap it up for us. How would you wrap up this movie?
See, I was almost kind of the same idea, right?
You were going there, you just didn't get there.
Honestly, I kind of like this movie. It's not great. I don't think it's terrible. It's very kind of middle of the road-ish as far as indie slashers go. It could be worse, could be better. I thought it has a lot of good stuff. I mean, I think it's a decent Christmas movie. It has some cool kills. It's got gore. It's kind of unique in some ways. Good atmosphere, good Christmas vibe. It is what it is. I would say it's worth at least one watch. If here's the thing, if you are like a hardcore horror fan, slasher fan. That being said, I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 8. Adam!
Yeah. Now I'm going to tell you all the reasons you're wrong. It was fine.
Wow. Yeah.
It was forgettable. I literally, if you were to ask me to name one of the characters from this movie, I could not, besides Mrs. Claus, I could not tell you the name of a single character. It was the epitome of forgettable throwaway horror for me. You're having a party and you need something on in the background that isn't too engaging. This is the kind of movie you put on. Yeah. No, I mean, it was fine for what it was. It was forgettable. And as I was watching the movie, I had already forgotten things that had happened earlier. I will give this the most forgettable score. I already forgot what it was.
I forgot your score.
What are we doing? Where are we at? Why am I in your basement? 4 out of 8. When you think middle of the road horror, Mrs. Claus fits on that list.
It's the average.
Which I will say, you didn't make a bad movie.
No.
So, good.
Yeah.
Good for you. It's just absolutely average.
If you like what we're doing, if you want to celebrate the holidays with us,
ho, 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 motherfuckers.
Ho, 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 ho. Follow us over on Facebook.com/Stoopid Movies and the Instagram.com, Instagram @Stoopid Movies, @Dr. Sketch Turner, @The Horror Punk. Like and
No, you smell it.
subscribe to our channel. Tell your friends to come celebrate with us.
Yeah.
Just do it or you ain't getting no damn presents this year, fools. And you can email us. I almost forgot. At StoopidMoviesOutlook.com. So we'll see you next time for another holiday Christmas themed movie. Here we go. We'll see you later. Bye.
No. I have a present for you this week.
Shite.
Get a picture of a sexy Mrs. Claus and send it to Rob. Like a 90-year-old woman. Send it to Rob. He wants it for a collection.
It's better than a penis.
Or a penis.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry, my nose was running into my beard.
My turn. Ooh, I think I just swallowed something.